Good morning, motor cars. It is Friday, September 7th. Anniversaries this weekend, both on the 8th. Our IT manager, Mike Buhner, and in Honda service, Wendell Holt Jr. So happy anniversary to both of you. No birthdays this weekend, but I do have some interesting things from the pages of history. In 1776, in other words, back when we were still fighting for our independence, there was the world's first submarine attack. In 1896, the first automobile race in the U.S. was won by an electric car. In 1940, the Blitz began. For 57 consecutive nights, 300 German planes bombed London, England. The first day alone, Germany dropped 337 tons of bombs, all to get Great Britain to allow occupation as France had and to basically stay out of their way, so that Hitler could concentrate on invading Russia. The Brits sent their kids into the countryside to live with relatives and strangers, watch their homes and businesses be destroyed, rationed virtually everything, and told Hitler to go to bloody hell. In 1969, hundreds of women protested the Miss America competition because it idealized shapely but stupid women and had rules that prevented black women from ever winning. In 1977, President Jimmy Carter agreed to transfer control of the Panama Canal to Panama. In 1996, Tupac Shakur was shot dead. In 2018, Iceland made it illegal to pay a woman less than a man for the same job. Word of the day. The service department, according to the NADA, now comprises 49% of a dealership's gross profit, something a lot of us probably already knew. In 2012, it was 45% of gross profit. While most dealerships farm out more and more of their functions, cutting that down even more, functions such as marketing, social media, rental vehicles, software creation and implementation, and collision work, things that take away from their bottom line, we're actually consolidating and even selling those services now to other dealerships because we have our own marketing department in Edge of the Box. We've got our own folks that do software programming, our own collision center, our own car washes, our own rental department, and so on. That's part of why Chuck and both stores are nominated for awards that recognize us as the dealership of the future. Service retention is key to all of that. 74% of customers who visit a dealership in the prior 12 months for service are likely to return to purchase their next vehicle, compared to just 1 out of 3 customers who don't come to the dealership for service. Speaking of 1 out of 3, only 1 out of 3 customers are willing to drive more than 11 miles for service, and you really have to be exceptional to get them to do that these days. And the assumption that we're more expensive than a Conrad's, Firestone, or Jiffy Lube just makes that harder to overcome. To stay on top and keep competing for customers' business, we have to make sure that our prices are competitive all the time and that everybody knows it, even people that have never heard of us before. And now I'd like to introduce a new member of the BDC. Thanks. Have a good weekend, motor cars.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am new here at the BDC. I'm really looking forward to working with the company and growing also. A little facts about me: I am a recent college grad. I have an Associate of Arts and a Bachelor's of Business Administration and International Business. I have also did an internship in the United Kingdom. Really look forward to learning everybody that works here and learning the coworkers and just learning more about the company.